Hey guys, popping in here again. This time I got my sunglasses on. Just wanted to say hi, see how everybody's doing, but also tell you real quick about something else I'm going to be offering coming up for the month of August, about how everybody's doing. So I have a couple posts today about the Temperance card and this energy of the middle path, of allowing people to be wherever they are, whatever that means for you. It's showing up for me in a number of ways right now, not only personally, but within my community, in ways that there is a lot of division and polarized views and stances, where the Temperance card that I posted from the Everyday Enchantment Tarot is just a beautiful depiction of finding that middle path in between. It shows the offering of 2 glasses of juice, one from red apples, one from green apples. And it really drives home the point where you see these 2 polarized sides, these 2 separate ends of a spectrum that are completely closed off, walled off, arms folded, staunchly standing in their place, unable to see that they're both juice, that they're both apples. And so there's a lot of symbolism there. For me, it's kind of got the wheels turning today. So I had put out a couple of posts for Wednesday Wisdom, just kind of speaking to that middle way. And, you know, that's not easy. It's not easy work trying to straddle that line and find that place of common ground with people, especially when there's a lot of emotion involved, rightfully so, you know, understandably so, and all the things, all the human emotions that go into play. So there's just a lot there. I'm just kind of like sitting with that, navigating my way through myself, but wanted to share that today as like a little tidbit that had come in, just because it was so beautifully shown in that card, that there is this other option available to us in the middle. And, you know, imagine if we could just step outside of wherever we are for a moment and just consider it, just allow it to filter in through our awareness, but not just filter in through our analytical minds, our logical minds, but also filter through the heart, filter through the gut, you know, how it feels within us, to where, you know, we can receive things that are very stringent and anchored into one way of being, and it's very rigid and inflexible. And how does that feel in the body, as opposed to something that's more flexible and in flow? And then sit with that, just like any piece of information that comes in, no matter where it's coming from, all things that, you know, can be processed through a filter. And I'm really just getting that symbolism of the apple press, you know, making the juice. It's a tight squeeze, you know, this idea of pressing the juice, and it can be a lot of work. You don't always get a ton of juice out of one apple, you know. Brings in that phrase, is the juice worth the squeeze, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm just kind of like dropping little tidbits out there. I'm not really delving in too specifically today, but I just wonder if any of you are also feeling that energy around you personally, or you're seeing it play out in the macrocosm around you, of course, that, you know, offers another path, another perspective, another way to see things, that, you know, even if it's way out of our way of being, if it's way out of our comfort zone, I can say, you know what, this isn't working. So I'm going to try this thing. I'm going to stand here for a second outside of the norm, and I'm just going to consider that possibility. Consider, what does it mean to say that they're both juice, that they're both apples? And what does that mean? What does that look like, you know? And you know, it just kind of starts a dialogue, a process within you that begins to enable you to see from a different, wider perspective. So I guess I'm just throwing that out there today for Wednesday Wisdom. But I also wanted to mention that I am going to be offering a special for the month of August. So I mentioned before, it's Leo season. I'm a Leo. This is my birthday month coming up, and it's also going to be the 1 year anniversary of Grow in the Flow. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's been a year. Totally stepped out of my comfort zone and came out here and created this page with like exactly one person I knew, knowing I was doing it. And then I created my blog. And so it's just kind of grown from there. I've learned so much from all of you. I've so appreciated your content, your contributions, encouragement, support. All of my clients that I've been reading for this year, like just the journey that it's taken me on has just been amazing. So I wanted to offer this month for all readings that are booked all August. So anytime a reading is booked for the month of August, I'm offering a free life path birth number report, which is really fascinating information. It's a whole nother layer of insight and guidance into looking at your birth number and what that brings up as far as takes your date of birth and looks at the different lessons and challenges that you may expect to encounter throughout your life. It has a really fascinating layer of the 9-year cycles that we go through, and every year of our life we're in one of those 9 cycles, and it just continues to cycle throughout our lives. It's really interesting because it helps put a lot of perspective on what cycle am I in now, what cycle was I in when that thing happened, what cycle will I be in next year, so what I might expect. And so it's a really cool reading to have around your birthday, but also it makes a great gift. So I always say empowered tarot readings can be a great gift. I've had a number of people purchase them to give as birthday gifts, and wrapped around it, this life path birth number report is awesome because it really gives you a whole nother layer and some insight into the year ahead. You can also add a second date of birth, so that would be like a partner, a friend, a coworker, any other second date of birth that puts together both of your life path numbers and gives insight into the relationship dynamics. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to be posting some information about this offer. The link is going to be in my bio to the offer, as well as descriptions of all of my readings. So again, it's any of the Empowered Tarot readings that I have available. Anyone that's booked in August, you're going to get this free life path birth number report. So just wanted to kind of put that out there because I have a little slide that's going to show what my birth number is, and one of the overarching energies that I'm working on in this lifetime is perfectionism. So my sweating the small details and taking forever to put this out there because I didn't know when, how, what I was going to offer, it stops today. I'm taking the step to say, hey, this is what I'm offering. Let's celebrate 𝘞𝘦𝘦𝘬 and the powerful energies that are coming forth this next month of August. And here's a special offer as a thank you to you, because I sure am enjoying the ride, and I hope you are too. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Many blessings.